Accenture Communication Assessment. During the test, it's crucial to speak in a natural manner. Here are some tips. Maintain a normal speaking pace as you would in a conversation. Imagine you're conversing with someone over the phone. Avoid the need to speak overly cautiously or slowly. Keep your volume at a moderate level, neither too loud nor too soft. When you are ready, click Next. Before you start the test, we need to hear you speak, so we'll ask you a question. Listen to the question, then give your answer. You have 30 seconds to answer this question. Try to speak for as long as you can. What activities do you enjoy doing with your friends?
I like to go out with them, enjoy, do party, hang out, and we joke about each other and have fun.
Please click Next. Part A reading, please read the sentences as you are instructed. Please read sentence 1.
Mike and Emily planned a road trip to escape for the weekend.
Now read sentence 2.
A break in the countryside would be a refreshing change from city life.
Now please read sentence 3.
Due to heavy traffic caused by an event, the roads were backed up for miles.
Now read sentence 4.
Stuck in traffic with no progress, they discussed a hiking adventure for their next outing.
Now read sentence 5.
A few years back, miniature action figures were all the rage.
Please read sentence 6.
Children would pester their parents endlessly for the newest toys.
Now read sentence 7.
Many families denied at eateries that offered complimentary toys.
Now read sentence 8.
I wonder what happened to all those tiny plastic figurines.
Part B repeat. Please repeat each sentence that you hear. For example, a voice says depart on the upcoming train out of town, and you say depart on the upcoming train out of town. I have a strong desire to alter that.
I have a strong desire to alter that.
For additional details, reach out to your nearby library.
For additional detail, reach out to your nearby library.
How did you enter the medical profession?
How did you enter the medical profession?
The objective was established a considerable time ago.
The objective was established a considerable time ago.
You're not seriously planning to call them, are you?
You are not seriously planning to call them, are you?
We seek individuals capable of working early mornings.
We seek individuals capable of working in early morning.
Refuse to make a decision until you carefully consider things.
Refuse to make a decision unless you consider everything carefully.
Now, here's a picture that I particularly favor.
Now, here is a picture that I particularly favor.
The dog reclined near the door, gnawing on a bone.
The dog reclined on a door, gnawing on the bone.
The individual responsible for this mess should be tasked with cleaning it up.
The individual responsible for this mess should be tasked with cleaning this up.
Would a single box of high-quality paper suffice?
Would a single box of high quality paper would be suffice?
Looking forward, the company will concentrate on emerging technologies.
Looking forward, the company will work on emerging technologies.
Please affix your signature on the line at the page's bottom.
Please affix your signature on the line at the page's bottom.
The remark made lacked context or coherence.
The remark made lacked context or coherence.
Students have remarked on the increasing volume of homework.
Student has remarked on the increasing volume of homework.
Experience nature through a delightful stroll in the countryside.
Experience nature through the delightful stroll in the countryside.
Part C questions. Now please just give a simple answer to the questions. For example, a voice says, "Would you get milk from a bottle or a newspaper?" And you say a bottle or from a bottle. What is the main source of moonlight?
Reflection from sun and earth light.
If I needed to see in the dark, should I search for a flashlight or a banana?
Flashlight.
What happens when a candle burns out? Will it increase or decrease in size?
Decrease in size.
If David can lift heavier weights than his brother, who's weaker?
His brother.
When preparing tea, do you typically add honey or salt for flavor?
Honey.
Would you expect to find a coin or a seashell buried in the sand?
Seashell.
Would you eat an apple from the mouth or the nose?
From the mouth.
If Emily likes to dance, is she more likely to play the music or stop it?
Play the music.
Should you hang your towel on a rack or on a toaster?
Rack.
Which month immediately follows July?
August.
Do we wear shirts or boots on our feet?
Boots.
If someone is shouting, are they being loud or silent?
Loud.
If someone never eats breakfast except on Sundays, do they eat on Mondays?
No.
When you stash away money, do you invest it or spend it immediately?
Invest.
When you hesitate, do you proceed with caution or rush forward?
Proceed with caution.
Do bicycles go forwards or backwards?
Forward.
Is a soccer ball round or hexagonal?
Round.
After Mary gave away some of her books, did she have more or fewer books left?
Fewer.
If the movie starts at 3 o'clock and Sophie arrives at 2:45, is she early or late?
She is early.
Where would you find more water, in a desert or in the ocean?
Ocean.
If a task is simple, is it complex or easy?
Easy.
Is grass generally green or blue in color?
Green.
If you're a night owl, would you sleep or stay awake at night?
Stay awake.
At the concert, Emily avoided sitting next to Alex. Did she sit elsewhere or beside him?
Sit elsewhere.
Now please rearrange the word groups into a sentence. For example, a voice says, "Was watching my mother, her favorite show," and you say, My mother was watching her favorite show. His excuse, did anyone believe?
Did anyone believe his excuse?
Where did they were going, they say.
They say where did they were going.
Evidence of the crime. Could you find any?
Could you find any evidence of the crime?
Who, the last to arrive, always dislikes being.
The last to arrive always dislike being.
For their mistake, have they apologized?
Have they apologized for their mistake?
How long has the coach decided to delay the game?
The coach decided to delay the game for how long?
Caused her any pain? Have women ever?
Have women ever caused her any pain?
Used to help plants grow. What do gardeners?
Gardeners would have to.
Too likely to form are those a close bond?
Are those likely to form a close bond?
How? Actually know her full story. Many of her colleagues.
Many of her colleagues actually know her story.
Party story retellings, you will hear a short story. You will have 30 seconds to retell the story. Try to retell as much of the story as you can, including the situation, characters, actions, and ending. Mark always dreamed of sailing across the ocean. One summer, he finally had the opportunity. With a few friends, they set out on a small boat. The ocean was vast and sometimes the weather was rough, but Mark never gave up. As they sailed, facing challenges and storms, Mark's determination grew stronger. He learned that even when things are hard, you can still reach your dreams if you keep trying. And when they finally reached land again, Mark knew he could conquer anything that came his way.
Mark always wanted to sail in the ocean, and in one summer, he, along with his friends, hit the road and he took a small boat and went with his friends in the ocean. They faced so many challenges, but they overcome each of them. And when finally when he was back on the land, he knew that he can conquer any challenges. He knew that he can conquer any challenges and conquer the world.
Sarah, a traveler who loves exploring new places, always wanted to visit India. One summer, she decided to make her dream come true. With just a small bag and lots of excitement, she started her journey. She went to busy cities like Delhi and peaceful places like Kerala. Sarah met friendly people, tried delicious food, and saw beautiful temples. Even though she was alone in a new country, Sarah felt happy and brave. Traveling in India taught her to be open-minded and enjoy every moment. When it was time to leave, Sarah felt grateful for all the memories she made and the new friends she met along the way.
Sarah is a traveler who always wanted to visit India. One summer, she planned and decided that she will visit India for sure. She came India and visited many cities like Delhi and peaceful cities like Kerala. She had great fun, met so many amazing people, enjoyed experiences, and finally, when the trip ended, which she done with her small bag, she was happy and she knew that experiences can make you a better person. And she was very open-minded after that trip to India.